Forget everything you thought you knew about AI's creative limits. We're not just talking about typing a few words and getting a picture back anymore. That's already old news. In this video, we're revealing the true next frontier, where artificial intelligence isn't just a tool, but a genuine collaborator and even an independent artist. Get ready to witness how AI is autonomously creating art, music, and digital experiences that will blow your mind and challenge your very definition of creativity. This is where the future gets really exciting. So, how did we get here? For the past few years, the world has been obsessed with generative AI. You've seen it everywhere. Those stunning, sometimes bizarre images created by models like Midjourney or Dolly. You type in an astronaut riding a horse on the moon in the style of Van Gogh, and boom, you get it. This is based on what's called a prompt-based system. The AI has been trained on billions of images and their text descriptions, learning the connection between words and visuals. When you give it a prompt, it's essentially navigating this vast learned space to find the most likely visual representation of your words. It's an incredible feat of engineering, but it's fundamentally reactive. The AI is waiting for your instructions. It's a highly sophisticated brush, but you are still the painter holding it. But what if the AI could pick up the brush itself? What if it could decide what to paint, what colors to use, and what story to tell, all on its own? This is the shift we're starting to see. We're moving from prompt-based generation to what we can call compositional AI, or autonomous creation. Instead of a simple input-output model, these new systems are designed with a deeper understanding of structure, narrative, and aesthetics. They aren't just matching words to pixels. They're learning the underlying principles of what makes a piece of art, music, or a story compelling. Let's look at the art world first. Imagine an AI that doesn't just create a single image, but an entire series of artworks that evolve a theme. There are now AI systems being developed that can analyze the entirety of an artist's portfolio, not just the style, but the thematic progression, the emotional undertones, the recurring symbols. Based on this deep analysis, the AI can then generate a new phase in that artist's career. It's not just mimicking, it's extrapolating. It's asking, if this artist were to continue their work, what might they create next? This goes far beyond a simple text prompt. The AI is given a conceptual goal, like explore the theme of solitude through a lens of hope, and it generates a whole gallery of interconnected pieces. This is AI as a curator and a conceptual artist, all in one. It's happening in game design too. Traditionally, creating a vast, open-world game requires thousands of hours of manual labor. Artists have to design every tree, every building, every character. But now, we're seeing the rise of procedural content generation, or PCG, supercharged by AI. This isn't just about randomly placing trees in a forest. Modern AI can learn the rules of a world's design. It understands that a certain type of architecture belongs in a specific city, that a mountain pass should look weathered, an ancient, and that a village by the river should have a certain layout. The AI can then generate a massive, unique, and coherent world for every single player. It's not just filling space, it's world building. Developers can give the AI high-level instructions like create a dense, mysterious jungle with ancient ruins and hidden waterfalls, and the AI composes the entire environment, complete with its own history and logic. The human creator becomes more of a director, guiding the AI's creative vision rather than handcrafting every detail. And then there's music. AI music generators have been around for a while, but they often produced repetitive or generic tunes. The next frontier is AI that understands music theory, emotional progression, and composition on a symphonic level. Think of an AI that can be tasked with compose a film score that starts with tension, builds to a heroic climax, and ends with a feeling of melancholy reflection. The AI wouldn't just string together random notes. It would understand how to use different instruments, chord progressions, tempo changes, and dynamics to evoke those specific emotions in a structured, coherent piece of music. We're seeing AI that can compose entire albums in the style of a band, not just by copying their sound, but by understanding their musical DNA, their favorite chord changes, their lyrical themes, their song structures. It can then generate new, original songs that feel authentic to that artist. This is AI as a composer, not just a beat maker. One of the most mind-bending areas is interactive storytelling. Imagine a story or a game where the AI is the dungeon master, and is creating the world and the narrative in real time based on your actions. It's not choosing from a pre-written set of options. It's generating the story as you go. You decide to talk to a random villager, and the AI generates a full personality, backstory, and a unique quest for that character on the fly. You decide to ignore the main plot and explore a cave. The AI populates that cave with challenges and discoveries that are logically consistent with the world it has built. This is true emergent narrative, where the story is a genuine collaboration between you and an AI storyteller. It's a world where every playthrough is completely unique, because the AI is actively creating it with you, moment by moment. So, what does this all mean for human creativity? Is this the end of artists, musicians, and writers? Absolutely not. It's the beginning of a new era of collaboration. Think of it this way. The invention of the camera didn't end painting. It freed painters from the need to perfectly represent reality and allowed them to explore abstraction and expressionism. Similarly, autonomous AI is not a replacement for human creativity. It's a new partner. It's a tool that can handle the complex, time-consuming tasks of composition and world-building, freeing up human creators to focus on the bigger picture, the vision, the emotion, and the message. It allows a single person to create on a scale that once required a massive team. An indie game developer can now build a world as vast as a AAA studio. A solo musician can compose an entire orchestra. An artist can explore 1,000 different stylistic directions in a single afternoon. The key is that the AI provides the how, but the human still provides the why. The AI can generate a beautiful melody, but the human composer guides it to fit the emotional core of a scene. The AI can build a massive, detailed city, but the human designer ensures that city tells a story and feels alive. This partnership elevates human creativity, allowing us to build bigger, dream bolder, and create things we could never have accomplished on our own. It's about shifting our role from technicians to visionaries. We're standing at the very beginning of this new creative revolution. The AI is learning to paint, to compose, and to tell stories not just by following instructions, but by understanding the very essence of what makes art resonate with us. It's a future where your creative partner might just be lines of code, and together, you'll create masterpieces that we can't even begin to imagine today. The age of the prompt is ending, and the age of the AI collaborator is just beginning. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think about this next frontier of AI? Are you excited or a little nervous? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.